This is TWiT.
8888 Ask Leo. Back to the phones we go. Line 3, Matthew, Encino, California. Hi, Matthew.
Hey, Leo, how's it going?
It's great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Listen, my Pioneer Elite TV has finally died.
Great TVs. Those were great TVs.
Yeah,
Yep.
It was about a 14-year run.
Yep.
And so now I'm faced with, a very different marketplace.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out. I was all set to buy one of these UHD TVs, and then I, ran into the LG guy, and he started talking to me about OLED.
The OLEDs are UHD as well.
Right.
They may make HD OLED. So really your choice, if you're mentioning the word OLED, is OLED versus LCD, liquid crystal.
Right. Yes.
You have a plasma, which for years was the best technology out there, but all the companies have stopped making plasmas, unfortunately. So I'm holding on to my last. I had the Pioneer Kuro, which was a successor to the Elite, wonderful TV. I kept that because, they're never going to make that again. And I have a Panasonic Viera plasma. They're never going to make that again. But truthfully, my best TV is an LG OLED, OLED. It's a different technology than LCD. It's organic light-emitting diodes. It's direct view, flat screen, very flat screen. They're very thin. They have some issues, but in general, OLEDs are capable of blacker blacks and whiter whites, the better dynamic range. And that's the thing, more than 4K. That's what UHD means, Ultra HD. More than the higher resolution, the thing you really get from these new TVs, and the thing Scott Wilkinson, our home theater guy, is always talking about, is high dynamic range. That makes more of a difference in how a picture looks than anything. The best, of course, is a 4K high dynamic range TV that you're sitting just a few feet away from. That's going to really make a difference. I love it. And I do have an LG, personally, an LG. I have the B6. They're up to B7 now.
Right.
And I think the prices, the B is the same panel as the higher priced models. It just doesn't have the bells and whistles. It doesn't have 3D. It doesn't have... I frankly didn't want the bells and whistles. I just wanted the best screen out there. If you're a Pioneer Elite buyer, you bought the best screen at the time. I think you're probably a good candidate for an OLED, and I think that LG B7 is fantastic.
Okay, I was going that way, but I wanted to get your opinion. It's obviously a little bit more money than the LCDs,
but better.
LCDs
are best in bright conditions. So if you're in a daylit room that you can't darken, they're going to look better because they're brighter. Potentially, OLEDs have a shorter lifespan. We're not sure yet, but the blue or purple dye apparently wears faster than the other colors. That might give it a strange cast over the years. It probably isn't going to last as long as your Elite did. 14 years is a long time.
Yeah.
But I think they've pretty much licked the problems with OLED, and I do think that that's the best TV technology you can buy right now.
Okay,
without
a
doubt.
Very much.
Yeah, you'll thank me later when the first time you sit down with and by the way, get a UHD Blu-ray player because that's what's going to really take advantage of it. I was telling Scott I had watched Netflix is starting to stream UHD. That's the 4K, right? That's the high resolution, ultra high def, HDR, and that's what you're sitting in your TV. And when you launch Netflix and it goes, and the little HDR indicator turns on, you go, oh, yeah, good. And I was watching The Crown, which is Netflix's original series about Elizabeth, the Queen Elizabeth II, current Queen of England. It's a wonderful historic drama. It's a little stately, right? It's a little slow, but gorgeous looking. And we had been watching it on our HD Panasonic Viera plasma. And I said to my wife, honey, we got to go in the den, my man cave. We got to go in the den and watch it there because I think it'll look better on 4K HDR. She said, oh. Now, one of the things that I made sure in my man cave is I'm not sitting more than 8 feet away from that 70-inch TV. You may not notice a big difference if you're distant from the TV. If you're 10, 15 feet away, how many dots it has doesn't make that much difference because all of that resolution is wasted when you're that far away. But if you're sitting close, and in a darkened room, of course it's darkened, got the curtains drawn, the lights off, the doors closed, It literally took my breath away. I think it will take yours away. Look at something really good. The best quality is going to be on a UHD Blu-ray player. Fortunately, they're down below $200 now. You can get them pretty decent price. But the Crown's streaming. You know, I have a lot of bandwidth, so I'm getting the full quality. It looked good. It noticeably better than on a HD plasma. Noticeably better. Big difference. And so get that LG, get the B7 or whatever model you can afford, as big as you can afford. Get as big. By the way, that's another tip. Get it as big as. Don't stint on size. If you say, "Oh no, my current TV's 32 inches, I'll get a 32." No, don't. Get as 65, 70. Get a big screen. Even a 70, if you're only 8 feet away, that's movie theater experience, right? Get a nice surround system, and you will thank me later. You will have the experience I had, which is, wow, I can tell the difference. You'll see it particularly in dark shots where there's, or shots that are brightly lit, but there's a dark part of it where there's really a broad dynamic range. That's when the OLED TV really can do its stuff and show the difference. Yeah, I put my hey, that's what I bought. Put my money where my mouth is. Bought it last year, so I got the older ones. Now, unfortunately, Starman says, but my house is only 75 inches wide. Yeah, well, you know, it'll go wall. It's what we call wall-to-wall TV. That's actually probably even better. Just move your couch a little closer, and you sit right up. Right up to it. I don't think you get the benefit of 4K with a smaller screen or if you're sitting farther away, but HDR does make a difference no matter what.